Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of Universe Sandbox. Here we are, and this is this week's This Can't Be Real, and what can't be real? This game, it is definitely pretty darn crazy. I mean, just very strange in general, but very, very cool. I mean, I'm really liking it so far. Got a few more simulations to go through. I don't really know what collision with Jupiter is going to be like, but why don't we give it a try and see what it's going to be like? So, all right, here you go. We've got Shoemaker Levy, all those ones that are there, and I guess really the idea between this one is going to be like, okay, we can see that they're going pretty crazy, but what if we say that Thebe is a much heavier moon. So if we give Thebe the size of, I don't know, like a big old something very big, like zero, like, yeah. So, oh, okay, well, that has actually just collided with Jupiter. But since that has happened, I don't know if Jupiter has now absorbed the mass, but it looks like the Shoemaker Levy bodies have now decided that they are going. They're not going to be resuming the same path. In fact, why don't we look at? I mean, they're going through sort of a very beautiful spiral here. Just check out how nice this all is. Europa has decided to that it may be leaving the system entirely, and this is some beautiful symmetry that this is actually having. I mean, just take a look at just how cool this actually looks now. So because I'm not really sure why this all happened. I would think that they would be even more attracted to Jupiter in a way, but it seems that instead of actually being on an impact course with Jupiter, they've radically taken a different turn here, doing some kind of elongated rainbow here. In fact, it looks like Shoemaker Levy 9A. Or Shoemaker Levy, we're just going to call it Shoemaker Levy A, has decided that it may decide just to orbit Jupiter from now on, which would be quite nice. In fact, in a very close flyby. Shoemaker Levy B deciding that itself is going to orbit Jupiter. Europa now having a new orbit around Jupiter. Io has a very uneasy orbit. It looks like it's permanently changing, but now it looks as if things are going a little bit better. Like it looks like it has. Oh no, it's still uncertain. So Io may actually be on a crash course, but just the beauty of this awesome arc that the Shoemakers are taking is very nice. Okay, so now let's go and. Let's just keep going like this. Oh, Shoemaker Levy 9A doesn't have a very stable orbit. But it looks like 9. Oh my God! It's Shoemaker line 9A has been ejected. But it looks like many of the bodies are having a good time, although it is changing. Finally, all these other ones are actually coming down towards it. So we can go like this, and eventually they all do seem to get ejected at very high speed. We're going to just simulate more of this as they go around. Things do get quite hairy. So if we just, oh my God, look at this. Oh wow, that is a quite a big orbit that's going on here. But very nice. We got a lot of things that have been megasite also. But many of the Shoemaker levies have now been shot out. Saturn, Uranus. Uranus has a very peculiar orbit. It looks like it may actually go around Jupiter. I'm not really sure why that is. Neptune's orbit also has been greatly affected by Jupiter itself. There's no sun simulated here, but there is Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn that have been simulated by this. So going back down, we can see the new orbits of these objects. If we slow time down to the old 2 minutes, which is where we all started, we can see Europa is actually does hold the nicest orbit around here. It in fact does seem like Europa is just doing what Europa has always done, not really too affected by the chaos that is in this inner system here, and it seems like everything has taken some rather nice orbits. Other than the fact that we've steered Saturn into a very, very crazy orbit itself, Uranus into one as well, and Neptune as well. It seems like everything is going quite well. In fact, what if we just take that and then turn that into, I don't know, like a billion Jupiters, and then just simulate some time going by like this, and then we can see, what happens if this were to weigh, I don't know, about 80 Jupiters. What if this actually had just the mass of the sun? Well, would things get ejected from Jupiter? No, it seems like they would capture their orbit still. But I think a lot of things are starting to get. Oh, here's the sun. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Why is the sun here? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. The sun's also in this system. Oh, also the Earth, Venus and Mars are in this system as well. Well, we've got two suns going on right now, so I think they're going to start doing a song and dance. Jupiter seems relatively unaffected, but Neptune's having some issues here. All right, well, that was really fun. Why don't we go and take on another simulation? Unless actually we can just go, I don't know, like just spend time by and see what happens in the Sun Saturn system. We get sort of a binary orbit with things just things are swinging wildly here. Okay, well, I think that's good. Let's go nearby stars. All right, so we've got the sun going on here. 4 years, that's a lot of time. Okay, so the sun has a long time to go. We've got Ross, all sorts of stuff. Proxima Centauri is probably around here. Here it is. This is the closest star to ourselves. These are, I don't know if this is a star or what this is, but Proxima Centauri, that is the closest star to us. I'm not sure which one's Proxima Centauri. It's hard to see from this angle right now. Right, so we're on the sun, and I don't know. I can't really. Oh, here it is. It's somewhere like over there. Although this object does seem much closer. It may actually be further. I mean, it's just very hard to actually see depth. But we do have Proxima Centauri, which is right down there. Okay, cool. So we've got Proxima Centauri. We can click on Sirius, which is the size of two suns. That is an object with zero weight. We've got this, which is 1.2 suns. All right. So okay, so we've got a sun here going like that. And then what if we just, I don't know, sort of decide to make things kind of go a little bit crazy. Okay, great. And then we can sort of speed up time and see the reaction of all these stars have now decided that they are going to orbit the sun, because the sun is, well, it's about 500 times its own weight. If it was something, it would be a black hole. So the sun is now pretty much going to start being close to it's going to not really be the center of the Milky Way, but it's going to become a very, very central object. In fact, we're going to speed up time such that we can start seeing the major effects of this. We're going to be creating our own star system, all based around the sun. The sun, again, weighing about 500,000 times the mass that it does. So if we just ramp that up, bring everything a nice bit closer to ourselves, things are going quite fast. In fact, Proxima Centauri seems to be rotating around at a velocity of, well, why don't we just pause time so we can actually click on Proxima Centauri. Here it is. Proxima Centauri is going, I don't know, about 200 kilometers a second. That is very fast. Alpha Centauri, only about 80 kilometers a second. So great, we can speed this up and see that there is some massive goings on. Now this sun of ours, we can actually lower the time. We're gonna go back down to, I don't know, like 5 years. And when we do that, we're also going to just ramp this up until the sun is about the same weight as the Milky Way. Oh boy, I mean that is okay. So now with this going on, you can see many objects, even if time is only that much, get so close that they are actually moving at incredible speeds. Just this object right now, I mean, it hasn't even had time to calculate itself. Let's go. Just wait until like Sirius and Sirius B. Sirius, one of the biggest. Oh boy, I mean, how fast is Sirius going right now? It's going 2,313 kilometers a second. I mean, that is just ludicrously fast. Sirius B now coming towards here. This is going, that is just another ludicrous speed. All right, right here, I mean, this thing is going 0.13 times the speed of light, and what is it? I don't even know what that is, but I can go like this and just check it out. Oh boy, pause. All right, so now we can see that that thing just got shot out at such a velocity that the sun is now, I mean, just wild. All right, so we're gonna go down to only about 1 year here, and say that the sun. I mean, how many Milky Ways do we have to get to? I mean, how many Milky Ways? Oh Lord! Wow! Oh my God! Things. All right. So now we have to set time up into days, because now the sun is just so massive that even these objects here are traveling so immensely fast towards here that they are. I mean, they're just gaining speed at such wild rates. I mean, look at Sirius B. Sirius B is going 0.3 times the speed of light, traveling towards the black hole sun, which is just wild. Boom. There you go. I mean, it's going 0.5 times the speed of light. So that just shouldn't happen. Let's pause. Okay, there you go. This thing going 0.46 times the speed of light, and now going 0.39 times the speed of light, although it would appear as if it's going much faster. Turning time down to, I don't know, like 8 days. We can start. Oh crap. Stop. All right. We don't want to be leaving this system at the speed of light. We want to click back onto the sun, and we want to. Okay, great. So now we've got the sun right there, and we've got nope. Stop. I'm going to click back on the sun. Great. So the sun now the center yet again, and we may be able to slow down time enough to catch stop this thing. Okay, there you go. I mean, it's going 0.6 times the speed of light. That is good. I mean, just look at this crazy system here. Proxima Centauri is one of the deepest reaching objects that we've seen. It is leaving. I mean, it's only going that speed. These things relatively slow, but now we're gonna go click back on our sun and decide. Okay, what if our sun became, I don't know, sort of like there, like that, and we're gonna slow this down even more. So great, now we can see, stop, but now we can see this thing going, oh, total velocity, oh, it's just traveling 2 times the speed of light. Yeah, okay, so that's impossible. That's not possible. This thing can't travel 2 times the speed of light. So there you go. We've created an impossibility. I mean, things just don't make any sense in the real world here anymore. Because I mean, the sun is just so massive that that literally something can go flying out at 2 times the speed of light, and that is apparently acceptable in some way. So so there you go. I mean, we've created a monster here. This thing it is speeding up. Oh God, we've missed something here. Okay, you're not actually traveling that fast, but oh no, that's just this thing. All right, well let's go and speed time up a little bit like this, and see are we gonna spot anything coming back? All right, so this thing. Let's go keep our eye out on this. So we're gonna go like this. All right, and then we want to go, I don't know, 1 hour. Okay, so we're gonna just speed time up until we can see it moving. 2 days. Okay, come on. All right, so it is heading towards the sun at higher and higher speed, higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Okay, cool. So now we just go like this, and we lower this down like that. Okay, great. So now this thing with quite a big mass is heading towards the sun. Let's see what happens to it. It is going at a very high rate of speed, trying to crash into the sun. Let's see if it makes it. I mean, it's going. I mean, it's not actually even going that fast towards the sun. But oh boy, stop. How fast is it going now? Total velocity 2.5 times the speed of light. Yeah, okay. So there you go. That's just how fast things are going, and we've created probably the craziest system ever. This thing, oh, it's just traveling away at 8 times the speed of light. Oh, no big deal. Is there anything else? No, I think that's the furthest reaching thing. Traveling away from us at 8 times the speed of light versus this thing, which is actually not even traveling that fast. All right, well, that was a whole lot of fun. Let's go and say that tune in tomorrow for another exciting episode of Universe Sandbox, and when we will be doing another simulation, probably Uranus and Moons. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athergames all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.